What would you do if your adorable little puppy, fluffy, innocent, and looking like a walking cotton ball, refused to do the one thing every puppy eventually has to do? This is Gorge, a tiny, curly-haired poodle puppy with big, sparkling eyes and an even bigger personality. And this is the story of how his stubborn little journey shocked even the vet. When we first brought Gorge home, he was perfect. Playful smart. Elegant, almost too elegant. He pranced instead of walked. He posed instead of sat. And when it came time for potty training, he simply refused. Day 1, nothing. Day 2, still nothing. Day 3, we started to worry. We tried everything. Morning walks, evening walks. The good boy voice, the serious voice. Even the please Gorge, we are begging you voice. But Gorge would just look at us with those dramatic poodle eyes, turn his head slightly, and sit like royalty on his imaginary throne. It was like he believed the grass wasn't worthy. By day 4, panic set in. Was he sick? Was he stressed? Was he planning a something? So we rushed him to the vet. The vet examined him carefully, listened to his heartbeat, checked his belly. Then suddenly, Gorge stood up, walked in a tiny circle, looked directly at the vet, and finally, did what he had refused to do for days. Right there, in the vet's office, the room went silent. The vet blinked, we stared. And Gorge? He looked proud, victorious, like he had just completed a master plan. The vet laughed and said, "He's perfectly healthy, just very stubborn." From that day on, we learned something important. Gorge wasn't difficult, he wasn't scared. He just needed things done on his terms, and honestly, that tiny, curly-haired poodle taught us patience, humor, and the power of not panicking too soon. Because sometimes, even the smallest puppies have the biggest personalities, and that's our Gorge.